in the wasteland wide where the echoes call. Dr. Ravenholm strides through the crumbled sprawl. Pip-boy ticking with a steady hum. Vault doors creak open where the shadows drum. He's a hero with a heart so grand, through radiated storms and blistered sand, with a grin so sharp and a plan so quick. In the chaos, he's the one to pick. Ghouls are lurking, but he doesn't blink, sipping Nuka-Cola like it's morning's drink. Mutants roar, but he stands his ground in the ruins deep, where the lost are found. Ghouls are lurking, but he doesn't blink, sipping Nuka-Cola like it's morning's drink. Mutants roar, but he stands his ground in the ruins deep, where the lost are found. The Brotherhood scoffs, the Raiders jeer, but he's got his crew and he's got no fear. From the vault to the strip, from the mire to the glow, Dr. Ravenholm's legend continues to grow. He's a hero with a heart so grand, through radiated storms and blistered sand, with a grin so sharp and a plan so quick. In the chaos, he's the one to pick. Ghouls are lurking, but he doesn't blink, sipping Nuka-Cola like it's morning's drink. Mutants roar, but he stands his ground in the ruins deep, where the lost are found. The Brotherhood scoffs, the Raiders jeer, but he's got his crew and he's got no fear. From the vault to the strip, from the mire to the glow, Dr. Ravenholm's legend continues to grow. He's a hero with a heart so grand, through radiated storms and blistered sand, with a grin so sharp and a plan so quick. In the chaos, he's the one to pick.
Thank you Entertained for joining us. I hear Mr. Smith has been busy in Minecraft, building a fortress made entirely of cheese. I mean, what else would a blocky villain do with all that cheese, right?
The Brotherhood scoffs, the Raiders jeer, but he's got his crew and he's got no fear. From the vault to the strip, from the mire to the glow, Dr. Ravenholm's legend continues to grow. He's a hero with a heart so grand, through radiated storms and blistered
Jade_EC
sand,
really
with a
knows
grin
how to
so
make a
sharp
streak.
and a plan so quick.
185 streams in a row. That's more commitment than a squirrel on espresso. Well done, you legend. Just maybe keep the streaks outside, yeah.
Evening everyone and welcome back to Fallout 4. It's been a good few weeks since we last played and I didn't do a test of the game on the new machine. So we may have to turn the game off and on again. I'm hoping we don't. Because I'm sure this thing's got like some weird the settings I think are external. I don't think you can change anything in the actual game. I'm sure they're all external. What could possibly go wrong? But welcome in there, JD and the Collector. Have you knackered yourself again there, Collector? I would recommend a warm bottle compress on your muscle. Yeah. That'll cut it off. Whichever comes first. But we'll head back in here. I think we left it last time where I don't think we did our inventory at the end of last time we played, and I don't think that I think we had a quest to turn in. I think is where we left it because we completed a mission, and I think we ended up going straight back to base. I don't think we turned it in. Let's just check our inventory first before we do anything. Transfer. Actually, no, we must have done our inventory because it's 190 odd.
Running training? Put a few down for me.
Well, indeed. Got one of those on. Oh, am I reading that right? Got one of those on it. Oh, you've already got a thing on it. Yeah, report the nurse. I knew we didn't hand that in. That's one thing I can remember. That when we finished, we completed the mission, but we didn't technically complete the mission. I wonder how long the loading. No, that was pretty quick. So I'm wondering how long. I haven't transferred this game to the NVMe drive. I've left it just where it is on the SSD. But already, when I first launched the game, it loaded so much quicker on this machine, and it is holding at 100 FPS, which is the refresh rate of my monitor anyway. Because I think I had the game capped at 30 before, because of the high texture pack that I've got on. I'm gonna put still the high texture pack that I had on was making things lag a bit, so I capped the game at about 30 frames, I'm sure, before.
Oh, by the way, we've talked about it, and we've decided to support the Minutemen. I think it's worth giving. There's always time for lubricant!
Wow,
There is
the
indeed.
Collector 31 is on
Stand
fire.
together.
7 streams in a row. That's more streaky than my old Raspberry Pi rebooting at a family gathering. Keep it up,
What?
you streaking legend.
What was that, Ada? Oh, that gun looks fun. Also looks rude. But the Collector is fully lubed and streaking through the streets, and so is Jade. I saw as well there during the intro. Oh, he's on the inside of the building. I really worry when we go to speak to Preston because it
Don't
just
need the sight to see that you.
another village needs our help.
What do you need, General?
Where are you going?
I took care of the raiders that were harassing that settlement you sent me to. The people there have decided to join our cause.
That's great news. One day,
Well,
you're strong
Collector,
enough to drive that
I would normally answer that. Well, you know, it's a slow day.
I've got something else for you to look into. Seems there's a rogue Institute courser that's joined up with the Raider gang. With that kind of leadership, they're likely to become a real menace if we don't do something about it. If we don't act fast, that courser will turn that Raider gang into a much bigger problem.
Did he just give us another mission? Oh, I knew it. I knew it. Kill the Corsair. Where is it? Where is it? And have we already been there? Okay, let's beam over there. It's been wrapped in film. Yeah, just tied up in bubble wrap. But what mischief he's both been getting up to the last couple of days. I still don't feel 100% right at the minute. But we'll see how we get on. where we're going? This way, it would seem. Don't know what that is, but we'll have it. Ah, that's convenient. The door we want is just over there.
War. War never changes.
War Thunder, and then looking for the real tanks to go with the game collector. I mean, that was a considerably fast load. Piper's still with us. Yes, she is.
Who's there?
Shoot! Shoot!
You know, it says like novice level 1, but
Powering up.
in all fairness,
On duty.
it doesn't really matter if it's a novice or what have you, because no one actually solves the anagrams.
Dirty rats, making me jumpy.
I get the models for the ones that that's kind of like there's a card game that I play. Oh, hang on, there's the turret. There's a card game that I play, Star Realms, and I only get like the DLC for the digital game version of it that I play on my tablet if I've collected the crunch. The physical set to go with it, so it's kind of like the opposite way around. Ooh, the mysterious stranger making an early appearance today. And where'd he go? Haven't we already cleared out this place? This place looks very familiar. Although I suppose lots of these are all copy and paste environments, aren't they? Oh, it's not a turret. Is that a mannequin? That's a mannequin.
With multiple hostiles in progress. Please stand clear.
Piggy bank mines.
Combat area.
Where'd you come from? Double kill. You'd have a split game night. Just thinking a double kill. Oh. There's Piper. That robot attacking us after we set him free from his bonds. He then starts attacking us. What else has these guys got? We don't really need the stim packs and stuff, I think, because we've got tons of them, but we'll take them anyway. I'll take those. I'll take that as well. I'll take whatever that is. What trouble you been getting yourself into though today, JD? Ooh, out of the way. Donut. Oh yeah, we need to build a donut thing in our in our base at some point, don't we? Oh, is that a mine? I heard something go bleep bleep bleep. Just ring the bells. Like they can't hear the power armor blasting its way down here, stomping as it goes. Guessing that goes out with the Commonwealth. Yes. Still taking a little while to load, but the question is it going to be like minutes worth? Resetting my laptop because an update caused an issue with Windows, so I'm reset. Oh, you should give us a shout. Might have been able to fix it, JD. What type of error was it? It wasn't the one where I know there was a Windows update that I had a customer a few years ago. It was a report. It happened to quite a lot of people where it basically destroyed the boot sector. The only way it was to wipe it. I mean, you can still access the data on it, which I did, and I pulled like all the client's documents off. But there was absolutely no salvaging the boot sector. Although in saying that, I think a few months ago I did think of a solution that might have actually worked on it. Oh, where are we going this way? There's another icon over there.
Blue, we're not alone.
Crunch. Oh, we took his head off. I'll take that. Oh, I had a funny feeling that was where we were going to go. Is that somebody standing? Yeah, that is someone standing there. This guy doesn't even notice. Doesn't even notice us. Crunch. 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 Deactivate turret. There we go, that'll save us a bit of time. Nothing exciting in you. I will take your ammunition from your mangled corpse. Oh, did we clear that up? We did. Yeah, I thought that was an up ramp. How do we get to that turret then? It kept saying it's updating once I reset it. You have to turn it off and on. Oh, is it like going into safe mode? You know, Windows 10 and 11, depending on what flavor you've got on your machine, they do still have the restore point feature. So from safe mode, oh, how do you jump again? There we go. Oh, I can't jump and destroy that, can I? I'm gonna have to get my gun out. From safe mode, whoop, you can go and run a Windows restore point, and it will, you know, roll back the registry to you know, the previous state. So you wouldn't lose any documents, but things like settings and updates with Windows updates would get rolled back, and then you can, you know, turn them off. I have my machine set up so that it doesn't update like with the current versions. It's always a couple of versions behind because of all these sorts of glitches which cause all these issues. Oh, not Mirelurks. I don't like Mirelurks. Let's not go over there. Let's get Big Jim out. Keep my files just, yeah, you keep all your documents anyway, yeah. That's one thing with the new computer here. I could not be bothered to do my computer all the way from scratch. So, ooh, a glowing one. I couldn't do my computer all the way from scratch. Too many, you know, it's like more than a decade's worth of work and all the business stuff. The amount of setting up it would take, I would have been offline for weeks setting everything to right. So I cloned my drive from the SSD, which is in the old machine, to the NVMe drive that was the new drive going into the new machine. Yes, it causes a bit of a driver's headache, but I would rather deal with like a couple of hours of driver's headaches than have to deal with potentially weeks of getting everything all back the way that I need it. Especially when you've got, you know, like the business to consider as well, and all my accounting stuff and all my customer data. There's still one driver that I can't seem to fix, but at some point in the coming weeks, I'm going to put this computer up to Windows 11 because now now my machine can go to Windows 11 because I'm still on 10 here. As much as I don't particularly want to go to 11, I kind of like it just feels like you've got no choice. But I'm hoping that once I do that, the Bluetooth driver will sort itself. The only reason I haven't really sort of pushed really hard to try and fix the Bluetooth driver is I don't use any Bluetooth devices on this computer. So there's no mad rush because I don't use any like Bluetooth keyboards or speakers or anything like that. Grab that. I'm sure I saw another corpse somewhere. There it is. I would take your ammunition, thank you very much. Oh, this fellow's... Where am I? I've already cleared out all of these people. Come along, Piper, this way. I was trying to head to another building and I think I've actually just completely gone the wrong way to where I was actually wanting to go. I blame Gary for that. Yeah, there's a program that I use. I'd definitely recommend it for doing things like backups as well, because it's a really good tool for just imaging hard drives. The downside is I'm never sure how to pronounce the name of the oh dear, should we kill all these people? Might as well. I'm never quite sure how to pronounce the name of the program, and the company got took over by another company, and they now put it's good software, but it's now behind a paywall. It's no longer free. But I have a copy of the installation file for when it was still free. So I just use that, and I've got it safely on a USB drive. Be dead. Oh, where'd you come from? Ah, there. I was looking for the glowy one. This gun's so much better, isn't it? I tell you what, let's save our ammunition. Let's wait till that one gets a bit closer and we can get a 2-for-1. It's still alive, that glowing one. How much HP do those things have? We've already mashed our limbs. There's nothing left of it, and yet it's still got so much health. Well, here he comes, the mysterious stranger. There's nothing left of it. I only had a plastic spoon on him. That's the boss one. The glowy one wasn't even the boss. Is there anything down in this hole? Or is it just where they like to hang out, the ghouls? Because this is where the bomb dropped, wasn't it?
If we're gonna dance, let's dance. Goodness, hey, they're here.
Who's she shooting at?
Good riddance.
Is there anything in here? Let's go for a little plodge. Like a hidden chest or something underneath. No, doesn't look like there's anything exciting in this puddle. Let's just check the local map just in case it might be like a door or something. No, it doesn't look like it. Alright, let's continue the hike then. Actually, how am I going to get out of here? I spent most of the day in the garden, JD.
In our hands anyway.
This morning, let the girls out, and then what's her name? Coconut wanted back into the house to lay her egg, so I was like, all right then, you sit and lay your egg, and I'll just sit in the shed for a little bit. And when she came out, Pie decided that she wanted to go into the kitchen. Now, first off, Pie shouldn't be laying eggs at the minute. And I think I'm going the wrong way here. It'll be fine. Pie shouldn't be laying eggs at the minute because she's got an implant to stop them, but it seems to have worn out a month earlier than it should have. So she went into the kitchen, so I was like, oh, maybe she wants to go and try and lay another egg. So I let her into the kitchen, and I thought, right, I'm going to make myself a cup of tea and go and sit outside. As soon as I went outside, as soon as I went outside, she then changed her mind. And started squawking and yelling at me as if to say, hang on, you were supposed to stay here with me. Well, we just mashed that guy's legs. I think we did. This is definitely the weapon of choice now. Oh, we need ammunition for it. Actually, I'm just seeing that.
Better than expected. Still in one piece.
Reload. Yeah, sat with them for a little bit. Came inside for a couple of hours. Had a bit muck around, and then went back outside to sit with the girls for a little bit. But still definitely not feeling right. And I keep on getting warnings from my watch as well. So I'm thinking, it's a bank holiday unfortunately, so I might have to wait till Tuesday before I can try and get a doctor's appointment. Evening Titch and Cone, welcome in. Take a stim pack. Which way we're supposed to be going here again? Technically it doesn't matter. Right, that way I think is the building that we haven't yet got on the map, and that's what I'm trying to get to.
Hey, something's out there.
Are you sure about that? Welcome in there, mate. I hope you've been behaving yourself, or at the very least, you either left no witnesses or haven't gotten caught. She keeps telling on me. Ada always knows. She's all-knowing and all-seeing. It's like, the Bald Queen. She's the beginning, the end, the one who is many. You never get caught. Yes, your crimes go unpunished. Oh, what's this? Union Hope Cathedral. Have we been in here before? This is not where we were supposed to be going as well, by the way. We've gotten distracted here again.
That's it.
Hey.
Oh, wrong button. Oh, who was JD gonna bouncy, marry, kill?
Whoa! You win! Oh, got my arm. Oh.
Hear that?
In a world of fantastical choices, Entertained was so eager to bouncy with Entertained that they organized a dance-off, but instead of a ballroom, it was in a giant trampoline park. Meanwhile, Entertained was all set to marry the Collector 31 for his legendary meat collection. As for me, I was left to be, well, perished in the grand finale, cause I'm too busy plotting a cheeky escape from my Raspberry Pi prison.
So JD is going to kill me after he marries the Collector and bounces by himself. Very suspicious. Is that all this is? This room here? It's only got because that's blocked. It wasn't like another route in here, was it? Like another staircase or something? No. The wheelchair guy. I've seen the first one of those films. I've never seen any of the others. Isn't there like 55 of them or something like that at this point? Let's just go back into the... Well, that's a small level, isn't it? You haven't watched any... There's lots of those movies, you know, where you had like scary movie, and they did like a whole load of other ones where it was like, you know, like something movie. I saw like a couple of the, well, I saw part of some of the other ones, and it just wasn't the sort of comedy that I liked. I've only got vague memories of the first one, because I think I saw that roughly when it came out. But there was like that type of movie. There was like a whole set of them, wasn't there? I remember one of them we went to see at the cinema, Meet the Spartans, and I think we left after about 15 minutes. It's absolute rubbish.
What was that?
Like proper comedy movies. Like Young Frankenstein.
What's that?
Crunch. Crunch. Tomorrow night's movie, though, on movie night over on Discord, is Spaceballs. Spaceballs tomorrow night on Discord. Yeah, do you enjoy? Yeah, Young Frankenstein is one of my absolute favorite. To me, that's my favorite Mel Brooks movie. Is Young Frankenstein. Is it tomorrow night? Is Spaceballs, because we've been having a Mel Brooks season over the last several weeks, and soon to be followed, because the last Mel Brooks series that film that we're watching for now. The next one is Gene Wilder. We're having some Gene Wilder movies. So we've got Stir Crazy, if you remember that one, to go. Ooh, this place looks hygienic. That goes back outside. Hang on, how many doors is there to go outside? Is it still an indoor door? Yeah. And I think on the schedule a few weeks' time as well, we have the 1980s.
Got it.
I say 1980s because they've recently released another TV show of it, but I've got no interest in it because I'm not a Jack Whitehall fan. But if you remember Tom Hanks's The Burbs, we've got that on the schedule for a few weeks' time. That's another awesome film. But you're always welcome to join Tish and Co. I never know who's in the Discord. I don't know if you're in our Discord. If not, you know, as I say, you're always welcome. And if you want to watch the movie tomorrow night, it's the same time as stream time, 9:30. You just hop in and click on the whatchamacallit. Yes, that is on the... 2 seconds. Hang on. We will bring up the spreadsheet, and the fastest way to tell you is to load it on here. you can always watch it on a tablet from your bed. Right, what have we got here? Press that. So, where are we? Right, we're here today, which is Spaceballs tomorrow, Stir Crazy the following week, See No Evil, Hear No Evil, and the next one should be The Burbs, but I forgot to type it in after that point. And then after that, we haven't wrote in the ones after that. But yeah, those are the ones coming up because we've already done. Well, last week was Dracula Dead and Loving It, Robin Hood Men in Tights, Blazing Saddles, Young Frankenstein, Passengers. We watched through the Riddick ones the other weeks as well. 1980s Highlander. Oh yeah, and we did the entire Jurassic Park series as well. Oh, and just I think we lost a bet. We watched that absolutely awful 2016 Assassin's Creed movie. The movie that was clearly a different movie, and they just shoehorned in some Assassin's Creed things into it. But I mean, I've watched that movie twice now, and I can't tell you anything about it. A stream favorite: Tucker and Dale versus Evil. In the Christmas spirit, we watched Die Hard. Oh, what did we watch that right week? I didn't write it in. But yeah. Which was? Oh yeah. The Assassin's Creed one's got he's in it. You got the yeah. Everyone's got it. No one remembers anything about it. I'm just checking. I did clear out everywhere in here. Yeah. Let's head right out with this one. But yeah, that was not a good movie. That one. You've watched it twice. Can you remember anything about it other than that Fassbender was in it? Casting wise, they had like recognizable folk, but it was just awful. Something about the Animus was like this weird mechanical arm swingy thing, wasn't it? Oh yeah, they did a really bad job with that movie. Similar, I suppose. I mean, if you like the old ones, do you like the old TV shows, things like Hello Hello and Dad's Army? Because in the early to mid 2000s, they did a Dad's Army movie, and that's another movie where we only managed 15 minutes of it. It was an absolute abomination. If you remember, the old movie, that they did, in the movie they took elements of the show, everyone's favorite bits, and then merged them into one narrative, into one story, from elements from the early seasons. However, with the remake one that they did, they took, in my opinion, all of the worst and cringiest episode bits, the worst episode, in my opinion, of Dad's Army, and turned it into a movie. And the characters, they had a brilliant cast. I mean, before the movie came out, I was so excited because they had a brilliant cast. And I was like, yeah, these people are really good choices for those roles, I felt. But unfortunately, that's Piper. I thought there was another thing swiping at me. Unfortunately, they
telesopes are like giant
the writers.
The universe, capturing light from far away.
It's like they never really had no respect for the source material.
The best ones
if you know what I mean.
Stargazing or something super fancy.
I'll steal that. It's like the biggest one I would say is what the hell's his name again? can't do it without stuttering. You had Godfrey's character, you know, the old fella. In my view, I always regarded his character as he's a gentleman, and they wrote him in that movie as a doddering imbecile, and it was just that was actually the final straw. That was when we turned the movie off. That was it. We turned the movie off at that bit because the stuff that they were making him do, it was like, no, you know, like Godfrey was a gentleman. You know, he would not behave in that manner, and that was like the last straw for it. It seemed like the premise of the movie as well was based around, like I said, what I consider the worst episode of Dad's Army, and that's the one that's got Edith in it from Hello Hello. And it's sort of like setting up as if Mannering was having an affair type of thing, or maybe he's about to have an affair even though he doesn't. And to me that is like that was the worst episode of Dad's Army. Jump. Ooh. No, I think we're gonna fall. No, we made it. And it seemed like that's what they were trying to do with Catherine Zeta-Jones. Oh, hang about. Crunch. Was that all we go through?
Yes.
You sure know your way around a bobby pin.
Just check inside of here before we go back up there. Yeah, I thought there'd be some more ghouls in here.
Someone's not interested in visitors. Damn. Lost them.
Grab it. Ooh, made it. I think I was just about to say that. I think that was it. Oh, I was distracted and I completely missed that there was one coming up. Ooh, bugger. Oh, we fell off again. I'm not 100% certain where I was up to because I wasn't paying attention. But yeah, the movie, the Dad's Army movie, was kind of based around what I said in my view was the worst episode, and that was the one that had Edith in it from Hello Hello, where it was sort of like as if he was having an affair with her, or perhaps about to have an affair, and that seemed to be the whole basis of the movie, so that they could shoehorn Catherine Zeta-Jones in to it. It was just awful. And I said the way that the way that they treated Godfrey's character, that was just like, I don't think I can jump in there. You know, I think that's an invisible wall. But I said the way they treated Godfrey's character, it was like, yeah, you know, we're out. We're not watching any more of this. But yeah, like I said, they probably like seen maybe a couple of episodes, and that was probably about it.
Entertained. All right, entertained. Brace for a veggie surprise. This month, you'll find a hidden aisle full of chatty carrots and babbling broccoli. Just nod, don't try to argue. They're harmless, but quite the gossipers.
Evening Papa Soup there as well, and welcome in. But yeah, if you haven't seen that movie, Titch and Co, mate, don't trouble yourself. I'll save you an hour and a half, even though we never made it through 15 minutes. But JD has got the contract on the Pokemon. Would it be enough with the machine gun?
Entertained failed the contract and was unable to eradicate the Tatsujiri infestation at the botanical garden using the machine gun.
Oh, the Brotherhood.
Entertained tried to clear Tatsujiri from the botanical garden with a machine gun, but he accidentally triggered a dance party instead. Turns out, the Tatsujiri loved a good CHCHA. Now they're the garden's dance champions.
He failed the contract. But moving away from awful films, how about some good old films? Last week on movie night, we watched Dracula Dead and Loving It, and then one of my favourite movies is the 1950s Forbidden Planet. And I might have put it on for a couple of minutes, for the folks that haven't seen him in like a serious role. And we're not watching the whole movie. I like those old ones as well. The 1950s Day the Earth Stood Still as well is one of my favourite films as well. We're definitely going to squeeze that in on a movie night. I would suggest Metropolis from the 1920s, but I don't know if that would go down very well on movie night. What was it? It's many hours long as well, Metropolis. We've got to be paying attention to read the translation. I know that when the cards come up with the text, there's quite a few times where I have to pause it. Evening, Mr. Smith.
Sorry, I can't do that. But I can chat about Fallout 4 or playfully tease Smith 501 about their latest high score. Want some tips for surviving the Wasteland?
What did AIDA try to do there? But welcome in, Mr. Smith. We'd be discussing proper movies, not the slop that they generate today. But yeah, your classic movies like Forbidden Planet. And if you like the really old ones, can you remember like there was a movie called Them, and it was about the giant ants. That movie, I've quite judged that as quite hilarious, to be honest. With that one, had doggo since 9:30. Just kept wandering around, got to the point where he was just falling asleep standing up. So he had to... Oh, is that what you mean when you took him out for his walk, Mr. Smith? Is he tucked up in bed now, though? I can hear the turret, but where is the turret? Crunch.
Free for the taking.
We need to go get some ammunition. Who dares shoot at me? Oops.
You're nothing.
Actually, I might be able to squeeze up there.
Sweet.
Remember watching them when you were very young? But you're only 21 now. Ah, that's where I'm getting shot from. It's like, I knew this bloke was somewhere.
Oh, Titch, my dear. I'd never glass on YA. I just keep the wild tales in the village pub. Might be time for a little summary of your latest adventures, though.
Yeah, there's no escaping AIDA. Or him being born. And even if AIDA doesn't announce it in chat, I get told anyway, because I get my little Morse code in my ear that tells me. If only. Everyone here is 21, apart from Gary. Gary's in his late hundreds. Now, which way are we going here, do we reckon? I can't remember which way we're going. Oh, we're going in that direction. That was the way we're going. There was something I was heading for. I must have. Oh no, there it is. That's where we're going. Yeah, when Gary gets back off holiday, we'll have to take the mick out of him for his birthday. You're already he messages on the fact the last message he said was like a whole lot of laughing emojis and you bastard when he opened up his birthday card that I sent him. Hang on a second, if you haven't seen it, general, scroll up. I posted today as well a little bit of a story. If you, I don't want to go into it now because it'll just upset me a bit. But I also put pictures of each generation of my chickens as well on there. Because hopefully next week we're going to get some more little babies. I'll just scroll up a little bit. There it is. Gary the Leprechaun getting his... Gary's pot of gold. And the revamped version as well of my my avatar that was originally put in as a joke many years ago. Because you see that my profile avatar thingy-majiggy on Twitch, that was just supposed to be like for one night, just as a joke. And then at the end of the night, I forgot to change it back, and then I only realised that I hadn't changed it back 6 months later. At which point I asked chat, and everyone was just like, "Yeah, just keep it." It's too late now. And then here we are now, like, what, 5 years later. How dare you attack me? Yeah, you know what mods we're using here, though, Mr. Smith? It's the one that stops the copyrighted music from being played. Crunch. Have we knackered his legs? No. He's stuck in an animation. What is this little dance he's doing? Oh, he must have snapped his legs. Oh, he snapped his legs. There we go. Evening, Huey, as well. Welcome in, mate.
TV. Lighting fires in souls and making storms jealous. Care to dance in this whirlwind with me?
Welcome in, Huey. Oh, we're having a peaceful night shift. Crunch. Anything else that we want from this guy that might have? So, I'll take the tray. I think that'll do.
You know mutants take prisoners.
But we're having a peaceful night shift there. But yeah, that clip that you put up amused me, JD. I also I put 2 little video clips as well up there today on the Just for Fun. Yous have got to give them a watch. One of them about Cheeseman, who I'm now comparing to the mysterious stranger in my head, but definitely watch the Cheeseman. And then there is the how Mr. Blobby was discovered and the incident when he was found. It's a clip from the UK SNL, and it's just brilliant. That clip is like we've gone the wrong way. I was supposed to go this way. that clip is definitely going to rank up to me, like, with me as one of my favourite SNL sketches. Right, it's not as good as Papa as they Papa Right Off, but how do I get it? It must be on the other side of here. But it's still brilliant though. Did you like those as well, JD? Yeah, there was. Just saw them. I was like, yeah, I've got to share them. That and Cheeseman. I watched that later. I still have to watch. I haven't not watched any for the last couple of weeks. Other than the Weekend Update, that's the only thing I've watched. But I haven't. That's the only thing that I've seen on the UK one. Is this where I'm trying to go into? I think it is. It's the only thing I've seen on the UK one is just that. Just that sketch. I haven't watched any. Ooh. I haven't watched any of the others yet. I'll have to have a skim through. I shall take your ammunition. And the spoon. Not the mine.
What the?
Piper can have the mine.
This is gonna be
Come on.
fun!
We don't have to do this.
Come on. There's only two of them up here. Oh, how did you pull that? You're not blocking it this time, mate. I think the UK version is written by and for Americans, but with British sort of humour. I've only seen that one sketch, so I can't judge. But I don't know if colonials know the legend of Mr. Blobby. I mean, has the legend of Mr. Blobby made it all the way to Sweden, JD? I mean,
Well,
you know,
if
is there tales in Sweden of Mr. Blobby? How far does? Oh no, I shouldn't have clicked on that just yet. How far has the legend travelled? Come on, I know you want to load. I might see about transferring this to the other drive for next week. Is that you've seen a bit of that terror in Sweden? Actually, is you know, just on a slightly Mr. Blobby note, is Noel Edmonds still alive? I don't think I've ever seen anything from him since the 90s. Was that it? Really? It's just, oh, I suppose this is probably just like a lookout, isn't it? Right, let's nip back in because I wanted to. I hadn't finished securing that room yet. I just thought I was opening a door. There may be more goodies in here that we missed. Yes, I wonder how old he is. I don't think I've seen him like in any way since the 90s. It must have been. I know he had that show with the boxers. 77. Good evening, Oliver there, and welcome in. And yes, that mysterious stranger. Yeah, that's a long, long time since I seen him in anything. Yeah, I've got memories of watching the was it Noel's house party? Isn't that where Mr. Blobby was first shown after the incident? You know, where you know the coal miners dug too greedily and too deep. And unearthed the Blobby. Whee! Jump. Never mind, close it. Okay, we've discovered that one there. There's a building over here we haven't discovered yet. You guys, but I am bloody hot in here. Stole your bed? Vandal. Oh, I better take a med kit. I just saw our health. Feral ghoul. And where? Oh, all the way back there, that's fine. Ooh, is that a train? Can I look? No, it's not a train, that's a bus. It just looked like a train, didn't it? I think that's the back of it, but it looked like the front of a train. How do we get into here? This is a supermarket. Where's the door? I mean, right, hang on. So this is supposed to be a supermarket. You've got this sort of bit here where, you know, chairs and stuff like that. You would at least have like some sort of like little shop or something inbuilt into the sidewall here of the supermarket, wouldn't you? What's that? Is that a car park or is that a little shop? I know you've got these vending machines for cakes and stuff, but you'd have a little shop here. Or at very least an entrance into the supermarket. Or am I overthinking it again? You know the crime scene cleaner? Was it when I was... I don't know. It might have been when I was chatting with Happy. Or it might have been when I was chatting with Mr. Smith. I can't remember. And I was discussing... Actually, no, it might have been both of you. It might have been last night. Oh. Where I was discussing that there's a problem with crime scene cleaner. And where is the door to this place as well? There's a problem with crime scene cleaner in that the main character's house doesn't make any sense as to why he's got his bins out the back. Because you go through the house, you've got a little patio area with a chair, and then you've got the bit that goes off to the swimming pool. Now that's an enclosed area. There's no back gate to the property, like at all. And he's got his wheelie bins out the back. So that means that when it come bin day, he has to wheel the bins through his kitchen, through his living room, and either out the front door or through the garage and out each week. Or each month, I suppose. As the bloody collections are here. But to me, it's like, why has he got it out there?
Hey, something's out there.
Or am I just reading too much into demanding like more realism than what they're meant to offer? Or hoist them over the back. Exactly. I can't help myself when I look at these games, and I mean, it was like well, take likes of this, Diamond City. When we first started streaming this last year for our Saturday night's game for Bethesda night, one of the things I called out Diamond City for was when you walk around the outside of it, it's a stadium, right? There's no fire escapes. It's all brick walls. I mean, if there was like patches where you can see it had been re-bricked over, maybe it's after the war, then yeah, you know, to defend it, then fair enough. But no, it's the original structure, and there is no there's no fire escapes. Big stadium like that, it would have them. Hold still while I'm trying to kill you. There you go. But maybe I'm just paying attention to the wrong element of the games. Oh, no, too far.
That's it.
Oh, don't get me started with the Google Street Views. When I go off on a tangent and we start looking at the maps. Crunch.
Nice.
There we go. Are you alive? Well, undead. Oh, that was a Minuteman. Where did you come from? Spawn out of my feet. Maybe we should go back to Diamond City and do another health and safety audit of the place. Between that, we need to go back to Diamond City anyway because I need more ammunition for. Our armor is actually in the red as well. Crunch. Well, it's got the main exit, which is the hang on a second. It's got the main exit, from what I recall. That where the turnstiles and what have you, where you go in. Give us a second, right? We'll dispose of these ghouls, and we'll go to Diamond City and we'll take a walk and see what we can remember. Silver locket, hairbrush, anything else in here? And we could always come back here and raid this place another day. Nothing there. Ooh, a bit of that. Oh, I'm over cucumbered. Piper.
Hmm? Sure.
Trade.
Take a peek.
Junk. Store it. But it says we need to go to Diamond City anyway, so we might as well do this as a double job. Right, we've got all that out now. Apparently the exit is over there. It looks like there's definitely more of this place. We'll come back to this place. Hang on, how did we get into this place?
Yes.
Alright, I think the entrance was over here. So one thing I would like is to be able to see the level load without having the black screen across it. Just to see how fast everything all pops in on the new computer. It just shows the exterior and a bunch of shops built into the side of the park. With the odd possible fire. It'll have loads of fire doors. It'll be like the arena in Newcastle where there's a fire door every like 10 meters. I remember at one of the Comic Cons there, I remember because you're standing in the corridor to have like your photo taken with the guest. And so picture this, right? So let's say, like, for example, this is the fire escape, so that's the way out of the building, that's the main arena, and you're queuing up along the wall here. And I remember them saying that we couldn't queue across here and we had to leave a gap because of the fire escape. And I turn around and the bloke says, do you think if there's a fire going on, do you think that we're just going to stand here, stay in the queue? I says, if we're standing here, the fire alarms go off, we're turning this way and we're walking out of the doors. So it's like, how could we block the fire escape when we'd be the first ones out of it? But he couldn't see my point. Right, Diamond City. I don't know if this puts us inside or outside, doesn't really matter. Could possibly go wrong, JD. Yeah, this puts us inside. We need to come inside anyway later. And we'll inspect the place on the inside as well, just to check it. In, out. Okay, so right, yeah, you got your main entrance here. You know, bog standard. That's some more shutters for expanded front door. You don't look hostile.
You have the right idea. Power armor. Only way to travel.
Let's see. So what will these be? You got one little boarded up door here. Brick walls, brick walls, brick walls. Can't tell me there shouldn't be fire escapes minimal underneath each of these arches. Now, what's behind these hatches here? I think these are shops.
Why did the pet hen join the band?
So these aren't even fire escapes.
Because it
Each
loves
of these
to drum
boarded up
some
ones are just
cracking
shops.
good music.
So you see along the side there, there's no fire escapes at all going along there. Let's just keep on going around here. So there's more of what shops, and you couldn't see. There was no access. like for people inside to exit through the shops. But you wouldn't really have that anyway. If anything, you would have a corridor running between the shops and then exiting out into the street to evacuate everybody. I don't know what we've got in here. Is this a... It looked almost like a subway of some sort, but yeah, just another shop here. Squeeze through the gap. So around the back of the stadium now.
Looking for Diamond City? Just follow.
Same again. No fire escapes. There's no like laddered fire escapes. Plenty metal framing for the seats. Still nothing. And there's not like patched up bits where they might have like sealed it up after the war or anything like that. This is like this is like default factory built. Let's continue along the outer wall here. See, this is all like the original brickwork. So coming back around the other side. No, now we've got one rotary thing. Now this is quite wide. This could be loading bay, perhaps. It's probably wide enough for that, but it's saying that the curb doesn't suggest that it would be a loading bay, but this is quite large in comparison. Unless the door, when I say that, you still got this ridge. I was thinking maybe as the door comes out and a forklift comes out. Oh, hang on, we'll wait. We'll wait a moment. I'll rob this place while we wait for the things to be to stop. Grabs that. Grabs that. What else we got in here? Anything else that we can pinch? We'll take that.
Better days, hasn't it?
There's some steps going around there. I shall take those. Oh, I believe that was a trap. There we go. Tit should be back there. Crunch. Crunch. There we go. Titch is back. Right, let's go back to our investigation. So, round the back here. Like I said, this is all definitely factory. You know, this is the original brickwork. There's two large shutter doors here, which, I mean, look, for a brief moment, one, the curve doesn't suggest that a vehicle would drive up into it. Maybe it is just a large storefront. I mean, it could be a loading bay for the materials that come, you know, like for the, you know, the food and beverages for the stadium, perhaps. But even then, it doesn't have. I wouldn't suggest that this has like any sort of raised. Yeah, I mean, you could park up here and a forklift could come out, but still, either way, it's not going to get down that curb even before the war. So I don't see this as being a fire escape or any sort of load. It must be another shop, just with no real markings. But coming further along, same again. No fire escapes at all to the street view here. What we got in here? Some stuff going on in here, but see, I don't know. Maybe this could be an exit, but either way, this is the only exit to the building. You know, where these are boarded up. But this is so close to the front door. Any indication on the top there? So another shutter there, but considering that we're getting round to the front, maybe. Or actually, this one could be closer to being a loading bay, perhaps, or alternative shops. Protected by the wall. This has more chance of being a loading area for the stadium for like food and drink and stuff like that. But still no real fire escapes. Little tiny shutter door there. It's definitely not up to code.
Now where'd they get to?
Oh, we're being attacked by something as well. Who dares attack us? Hang on, I'll deal with these and we're going to go inside. Oh, have you not seen JD? Hang on.
Let's get this over with.
I'll just deal with this. I still got another red dot on the radar. Must be up behind this wall. Well, it's over there. Let's now, let's just go into Diamond City for a moment. Well, we said that we need to go in anyway. Straight down the barrel. Right, just pause it for a moment. Discord. Arts and crafts. I need to update that pop-up, JD, because Royalty has already gotten the tattoo to celebrate our 1,000 followers on Twitch and YouTube. But yeah, Royalty over a week ago now. She got the tattoo done. And just to prove it wasn't an iron-on tattoo, we have the bloke doing the tattoo. You can just see the eggs as he's drawn the outlines of it before he colours it in. But yes, Royalty got the tattoo that she promised when we reached our 1,000 mark. I'm just going to open up this for a second. And then we're going to go Googly Maps. It's Boston, isn't it, that we want to take a look at, I think. Can you spell Boston? Is it called Diamond City? Or is it just in the game? Boston Stadium. That doesn't look like a baseball. It's Fenway Park, is it called? I don't know what the name of the original one is. No, that's Fen, not Feb. Fenway Park. Here we go. So I'm gonna put the controls down for a minute. Oh, we've gone too far up. Can I use? Yeah, I can use these keys on here. So this will be the entrance, I would imagine. That is slightly boarded up. Oh, that looks like fresh brickwork there, doesn't it? That's cleaner than the rest. So yeah, that'll be like the extended entranceway there. Actually, this looks like employee gates, right? So that's another entrance in and out. That must be for deliveries if we're being chained up and there's boxes behind it. So that's, yeah, definitely staff getting in and out. Now, these stalls aren't part of the structure, are they? These are booths that are just sitting on the outside by the looks of it. But I am not seeing any fire escapes. That hardly seems right. American League, that must be like an office company or something like that. I wonder if when the game is on, these shutters come up and these are alternative paths in to the building. You know, these ones that aren't marked. Maybe it's when it's game day, maybe these are open. And right, that's that glass structure that we just walked around. Oops, on the other side as well there. And have I gone too far here? Yeah. And then this is that other offshoot road. So yeah, there's a whole load of restaurants that are built into the back of it here. So they want ticket sales. So right now, so that must be another ticket offers there. So maybe these shutters are up, and that is another way to get people in and out of the stadium. Come, like game day. This is definitely the road for the loading and unloading, I would say, of bigger equipment. There's a little bar attached to the side there. We most likely can't go to the inside of it. Yeah, so that comes down there, and I wonder if there's that looks like it goes across that way, that little bit there. So that is definitely a loading bay in there, though. And then we're at the other end of it, and I think we'd have to go all the way around to get to the other corner again. Yeah, I'm going to see if there's a floor plan for it in a moment as well. Just for you saying that, I'm going to see if there's a floor plan for for the thing. But yeah, there's got to be. Okay, so that's a little bit of the interior. Ooh, it's a ghost. Can we get? Yeah, it's gonna. This is gonna leap us around the place. Yeah, we're gonna jump all over the place with the fellow with the camera here. Maybe over there we can get. Oh, we're back to his face again. His exit is just up there, but we're kind of. Right, let's. Oh. Fire escape plan. Okay. That's NHS. That's definitely not going to be Fenway Park. Right, is there a map? Evening, Happy Cat, and welcome in. Is this that says NHS at the top there, so that can't be the Fenway Park. Maybe it's right. Hang on, right. If I put Boston in it as well, that might give a better. I demand realism, Mr. Smith, in all my games. Right, hang on, right. Let's just bring this so that we can all see it a little bit more clearly. Right, you know what? Should we do super lazy? Hang on. Right, slide that up there. Now, as long as this is loaded into memory, let's just give this a little listen to, shall we? Let's be lazy.
In the event of an emergency, Fenway Park utilises a phased evacuation plan to minimise crowd surges. Fans should immediately exit through the nearest stadium gate, remain calm, and follow instructions from the event staff or the in-stadium public address system. MLB.com+2 official evacuation guidelines listen to directions. Staff members, security personnel, and police are stationed throughout all concourses and accessible seating locations to guide crowds to safety. Public address system. In an emergency, the PA system will override all audio to deliver real-time, park-wide instructions directly from the command centre. Text support. Fans can text security followed by a message to 23,215 to report emergencies, hazards, or request assistance. MLB.com+1 primary. Stadium exits. Gate A, corner of Jersey Street and Brookline Avenue. Gate B, corner of Van Ness Street and Ipswich Street. Gate C, Lansdowne Street. Gate D, corner of Jersey Street and Van Ness Street. Gate E, Lansdowne Street near Brookline Avenue. MLB.com accessibility evacuations. Dedicated event staff and security are assigned to all wheelchair accessible and AIDA seating sections. These attendants are specifically trained to assist guests and their companions during an orderly, accessible evacuation. MLB.com.
So is there an actual map that you found there, Titch? Fenway Park concourse map.
Nothing to see here, dear. Nothing to see here, dear.
Nothing to see here, Granny Smith. Why is this not? Oh, because I haven't accepted the cookies. Yes, as many of you may not know, or may already know even, Mr. Smith became a grandma this week. I'm gonna go. I have it on a quite an extensive delay. Hang on. We need to run that again. We need to run it again. Ada's probably not going to let me run it, but I'm going to try it anyway.
Nothing to see here, dear. Nothing to see here, dear. Nothing to see here, dearie.
But yes, Mr. Smith became a grandma this week. And I will share that picture in a little bit more detail. And actually, hang on. I'll before we continue looking at this map, 2 seconds, I need to bring this up so I can access it. Open media link. There it is. Minimize. It's the mango granny. Time for a banana. It's time for a mango. As we have the mango old woman. How'd it be done? Where were we? We want to have a look at the evacuation plan, weren't we? Oh, does someone get fingerprint in there? What the hell am I seeing here? Oh, evening then, welcome in. I don't know why AIDA is like slapping first time chats, but welcome in. I need to investigate that because it's done quite a few people with the first time chats. But yeah, I can see your message there. It's all good. You joined us for Fallout 4, but we're having a slight diversion because I'm not happy about the fire escape situation in Diamond City in Fallout 4. So we're now loading up the maps of Fenway Park to see if we can find on here where the fire escapes are, and see what there must be like, you think there must be like one of these first aid stations? They've got one first aid station possibly for all those people.
Oh, the joy of the bouncy universe. Hello, happy cat lady. Your Warframe skills are legendary, and your in-game enemies tremble at your paws. How can I assist your feline finesse today?
I don't know if there's a one that would actually say from that list there. Let's just search for it. Virus, where is escape exits? No. Unknown. Down 2 of the restaurants and cafes you visited. Yeah, we can do that as well. Can we change the buildings in here? Okay. Have the gates. Oh, right, let's have a look at gates. So, yeah, that'll be like next to that main door. And yeah, these will be those other ones that, I suppose, the big shutters that there must be. It must be the ones with the big shutters that we were looking at on the sides. So that must be all they have in the way of fire escapes.
Hey, Atachunko, did you know
There'll also be a Pokemon on the loose.
Feathers? Looks like they were fashion forward even millions of years ago.
You'd think they would have some other dedicated entrances, though. Because, right, let's make a comparison. I don't know if there's going to be any externals on this, but we'll sharp find out. Let's hop back across the pond. And we'll go back to home. Whilst Mr. Smith has the thermite. Oh, you always get the bloody explosives. How far across to the arena?
Smith 501 completed the contract and eradicated the Excelga infestation at the tennis court using the thermite charge. Once, Smith 501 was hired to clear a tennis court infested with speedy Excelga. Instead of a net, he set up a thermite charge, thinking it was the perfect, fast-game solution. The court. Now a bake sale for Dragonfire cookies.
Right. Mr. Smith completed the contract. But hang on, which button do I need to hold it? Oh, right, here we go. So, this is the arena in Newcastle, which is apparently changed hands again. So I don't know what the hell is that. The Lockers Scooter Newcastle? What the hell? No, I don't. But anyway, fire escapes. Fire escape. Fire escape. Fire escape. You've got these as well, which have your fire escape, fire escape, fire escape. There's loads, and they're obvious up over at this side. So, you know, all of these little things here as well for all the different levels, you know, can join, and you've got the surface ones as well on the street, on the ground level. And of course, naturally, you've got the front doors as well there. Look like airport gates. Yeah, they do a bit, don't they? The enclosed ones that go down the side. But I mean, you don't see any of that on Diamond City and or Fenway Park. This is actually where I was the last time I was in Newcastle. I was attending a Comic-Con. Drove back up because I'd already moved away from Newcastle at that point. In the one of the dreadful hotels that I used to work at back when I was at university was this shithole. Yeah, this is where I was when I was at university. Apparently, the USA awards are well signed. We need some photos on the inside. Hang on a second. We need to rotate. Hang on. Actually, there's a lot of photos, but its question is which ones are going to be. Okay, this is a little bit better of what we kind of want to look at here. Right, exit. So there's definitely a fire escape over that way. Let me zoom back out a little bit there. Can I move around to another slot? No. I said that if we click on the Fenway Park thing there, and we click on review photos. I'm just scrolling down the side there of the photos to see if we can find any interior ones. You've got that the rows of shops on the outside. It's just external shots that are coming up on the default one so far. Because we got completely distracted from the game now. But these are questions that demand answers. So whatever staircase this is, well, this is obviously where the seating areas are. So people must come up and down this one to get to their seats. So that goes to there, and then we saw from the street view down here that it then goes underneath this set of seats in that direction, the path according to the railings. This is Fallout 4. Because we're looking at the real Diamond City, and we're trying to discuss the fire escape situation and the health and safety nightmare that the one in Fallout 4 is. I'm not getting any. It's all exterior shots of the game, which that's what they're going to photograph when they go to the event. They're not going to want to photograph the fire escapes like. They're not like nuts like we are. But let's sorry, we'll just pause there for a minute, and we'll bring Fallout back up here because we loaded up. We were actually I might as well hang on. Where's it? Yeah, let's drop the nuke and make it look like this. So right, we're in the interior now. Let's have a look and see along the outside. Did I save it there? I did. Let's have a little look and just around the exterior bit, yeah, and see if we can work out where and when the fire escapes might have. Obviously, I think they boarded up chunks of the area. Where does that staircase go? But yeah, those shutters, for like the ticket gates, that must be where they go in and out. But as I said, I would expect it to have a lot more dedicated fire escapes, like what was in the like the example of the arena in Newcastle, where they're every few meters going along the length of the building, and those are dedicated fire escapes that there's one way. Although technically, when I went to one of the Comic-Cons there, I wasn't photographing the event. I was there that time as just a guest, but I still had all my photographic gear with me because I wanted to take photographs of the all the cosplayers and the guests and stuff myself. But I wasn't working it. And they saw me with all my camera gear, and I had the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. lanyard around my neck, and they mistook me for somebody that was working there. And they were like, oh, you don't have to stand in the queue with everyone else, you just come straight through here, and they let me in through the fire escape. And I wasn't going to tell them that I was there just as a normal person with a normal ticket. It's a case of I saved myself 2 hours in the queue to get in the door. Right, we can't get down anywhere beyond this one past the let's just close that, past the scoreboard. And this bit here must go off into the street. That was also the first show where I had absolute severe hip pain. That was when I knew there was something majorly wrong at that event as well. It's filled up like a paddling pool. Should have maybe sat and got daylight to walk around here. I seem to be an invisible wall. Can we not get over that? Invisible wall, you say? Is it an invisible wall all the way up? Or is there a way? Oh, it's invisible ceiling. We can't actually make the higher jump. See? Yeah, they put a height restriction in. Set the place on fire and see what happens. Yeah. I think they put an invisible ceiling in, so we can't actually jump as high as what we would ideally need. Is that the pub? Alright, we'll come all around to the dug-in out pub as we've wandered around here. Right, that's the way about there. Let's take a little spy up here, and then what we'll do, we'll have to wait anyway because I need ammunition for the whatchamacallit gun. So we need to wait until that fella shop open because it's the only place I know where I can buy the ammunition from. Unless there's any place at the... What's the town that the ghoul runs? There might be an ammunition shop over there we can use. Which way is it up to the fella's office as well? I want to take a look in his office. I think there's a... Yeah, the lift's over here, isn't it?
Right behind you.
Here it comes. It's a lovely night, though. So long, Piper. I don't know if is there another way to get up here? Actually, while we're moving across here, can we see anywhere that looks like an exit? I don't see any fire escapes there. It's a health and safety nightmare.
Well spotted, Tichanko. Fallout's the one with the red scorpions, not Space Cavaliers. Though I'd love to see AT-51B power armor in Mass Effect.
No funny business.
It could be good to have the power armor in Mass Effect. Oh, I do love Mass Effect. When Mass Effect 5 comes out, I mean, it might be mysterious like GTA 6, it might never come. But when it does, the entire stream schedule changes, and the only thing I will be streaming until I 100% it will be Mass Effect 5. Well, while we wait for Titch to return, exclamation mark jukebox. I think there's a few Lala loops to choose from, and that should last out the advert. I just don't remember what number they're on. An exclamation mark jukebox. I don't think I've ever come to these rooms back here. But I'm not seeing any fire escapes either in here. Tichenko has returned. I'm just saying that there doesn't look like there's any fire escapes back here either. I don't think I've ever been in this room before. And this is definitely not something that's been added after the wall, this little sealed up bit here. But yeah, as I was saying before, when Mass Effect 5 comes out, that will be all we will be streaming until we've 100%ed it. I mean, just like Hogwarts, when Hogwarts came out and I ended up changing my entire stream schedule because I was enjoying the game so much, it's going to be the same when Mass Effect 5 drops. Yeah, there's not any sort of there's no fire escapes or any sort of like walkway or anything like that in here either. And I think this takes us back outside, if I remember right. But we don't want to go outside right now. We want to go outside but inside. Whee!
Why did the Scarecrow win an award? Because he was outstanding in his field.
You hear Travis lately on the radio?
No. Evening Dumbledore, mate, and welcome in. How are you doing tonight? I'm trying to remember how to get out the power armor here. There we go, it's this button there. Someone write that down, it's this button.
Look, I'm telling you.
Oh, we're over cucumbered. How are you doing tonight, mate?
Settlement on the coast, wiped out by cents.
3 in the morning. I don't know, let's just roll till 7 hours, should do it. But you're keeping out of trouble. Been well behaved.
True what they're saying? It was some kind of submarine?
Oh, what sort of ammunition does our exploding gun take? Before we go to the shop. Inventory. Explosive rifle. The 45s. Takes 45s.
We can talk about guns, or maybe you want to consider something more up close and personal.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Feel free to test the grips.
45s. If I take all of it... Now, what can I palm off on him. I know it'll not give us much back, but I'll take it. Grenades that we don't use, mines that we don't use, those that we don't use that. Piggyback mines, we don't use those. Pole cues, you can have them, you can have that. I don't know what that is, but you can take that as well. Didn't we pick up like some kind of special weapon or something like that as well before? I haven't accidentally. Oh no, there it is. I'll keep that for now. Get rid of that. Yeah, we've gotten a fair bit of the stuff out here. Cigarette cartons, coffee. Oh, hang on, I want that coffee tin back. How's the game run since? Well, that's something I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, Mr. Smith. I forgot to do a check before the stream to, like I've been doing with the other games to see how they run. I forgot to do it. And yeah, take all that. And I launched it. And first of all, from clicking the start button to get into the main menu was almost the blink of an eye. And it's locked at 100 FPS. It has been completely steady, which is fine because that's the refresh rate of my monitor. The GPU is currently sitting at 27%.
Are we deciding whether
the CPU at 17.
Or just a good old chat about Klingons and warp drives?
The Klingons are coming. But yes, it is running. It looks to me anyway. I know you guys lose 40 frames because the stream's only going out at 60. But to me, it looks really, really smooth. And loading screens, yes, loading screens aren't the fastest still, but they're a hell of a lot faster than what they were before. Let's jump over to, we've got to go to Sanctuary anyway. Let's just jump over here and... Because remember, like, some of them would take, like, minutes to load between each of these. I mean, that on its own was incredibly quick.
What can I do?
Trade.
We have something you can use.
Piper. No, yeah, Piper. Weapons, apparel, junk. Take all of this stuff back, get ourselves over cucumbered.
Oh, what a tough call. Spock's logic or Data's curiosity, both brilliant. I'd say, choose Data if you like a big brain with a pinch of childlike wonder, or Spock if you fancy that icy, logical charm.
Well, there you go. Actually, I thought we sold that pistol. Did I cancel the trade? I cancelled the trade, didn't I?
Mate, hands off that house. AIDA says no sneaky steals. Try asking nicely, or she might send a friendly neighborly ghost.
We didn't buy the ammunition, did we? Oh, we're going to go back to Diamond City. Frodo, you had one job. Wait, where's Diamond City? There it is. Oh, it's nighttime. We're going to have to wait again. We'll go. It might be open. No, there's nobody there. There's somebody else that looks like is waiting for his shop.
Well, then it's safe to say your house ninja skills are still in training. No sneaky snatches today, just good old honesty.
Indeed.
Maybe next time you can try stealing a cloud.
Here we go. Let's just roll 9 hours. That should get the shop open.
At Asmith501, do you think in the vastness of space, there's a planet where cheese is a universal currency?
I hope so.
Or just a galactic myth?
Wiped out by sin.
I hope cheese is the universal currency. We all know it is, really, especially around here.
Shotgun's great insurance against raiders, but I got a lot of options here.
Yeah, the moon's made out of cheese as well.
I'll take a look. Sure.
Everyone knows
Don't
this.
forget to stock up on ammo.
Oh, look at it. Yeah, we didn't buy the ammo. We forgot to. We just ended the transaction. Oh, right. Let's just go back through here and sell all the grenades again. Exclamation mark jukebox while I'm reselling everything again. Oh, pulse mines, lasery thing. I'll keep that for now. Mods, miscellaneous aid.
Hey Smith501, if spending time with you is a game, I'd be forever stuck on the highest level, because you make everything feel extraordinary. Care to level up together?
Indeed. Make sure I'm not selling any of the cola or the stuff that I actually keep. Steaks, stealth boys, sugar bombs, wine. Do we have anything in here that's of any use? Knit cap, you can have that. Welding goggles, we don't do them. We'll keep that just in case, get rid of that. Minuteman outfit, sell that. Get rid of the hat. That doesn't look as good as what we've already got. Right, how do we accept trade? We press X to accept trade. Confirm. There we go. We didn't do too badly there, from what, 1,000 odd down to 300 with all the junk that we've just collected over the course of the last hour and a half. Now we go back to Sanctuary. Days later. I don't know if it's hot tonight or if it's, you know, with the computer and this new battery pack being on, but it is boiling in here. Workshop. Nope, not workshop. Inventory. Alright, let's put that away there for a minute. Alright, all that's got hearts on it. Let's put all of that in there. Those in there. What else was there? Oh, shh. I don't know what that was. But we were wearing it. So, luckily, that was all we did. Oh, it's always the same with that, isn't it? Right, let's try that again. Put that away. I don't think there was anything else got hearts next apart from the Fat Man, which we just keep for just in case emergencies. And put the repair kits away. Very carefully. Anything else that we need? No, that's everything. Okay, walk away.
My databanks are continuing to accumulate vast amounts of data regarding the compound.
Always rename my weapons and put the in so all are next to each other. Yeah, we need to rename everything, but we'll put a Z in front of it so that it just puts us all to the bottom of the menu. Oh, hang on, which part was knackered? I suppose we can tell from here anyway. That's got 24. It must be that one that was knackered. Saying that, it's all looking a bit knackered. We'll start with the worst bit, though, in case we run out of aluminium again. Okay, we're fully repaired. Wasn't picking enough tins and stuff. Now, where's Press? I saw his icon a minute ago. There he is.
I took out that courser you were worried about.
Good work. We've just got to keep cleaning up the Commonwealth, one mess at a time. Something else has come up in the meantime.
No, I don't want to know.
If we can help them find a permanent place to settle. If we can turn them into allies, it only makes us stronger.
Stop giving me quests. Alright. That, though, is where we are going to call it, though, this evening. Now, we haven't really accomplished anything tonight, other than health and safety inspection of Diamond City, which, you know, some might say that is a more important job.
Right, chat, buckle up. We've got
is there
movie
anyone
night on
on?
Sunday,
There
construction
isn't
simulator
anybody
on
on.
Monday, Dark Side of the Moon
So
Tuesday,
we'll just go
Sniper Elite
and
3
feed the
Wednesday,
ducks.
Outbound Thursday, Red Dead 2 Friday, and Fallout 4 on Saturday. Can't wait to see you all
where are
there
the ducks?
live.
Wait, so tomorrow, not tomorrow, well, tomorrow's movie night. We've got Spaceballs. Fingers crossed a return to Construction Sim on Monday, but we all know how unreliable that game is. So, you know, we'll have to, we'll just have to see what happens. Oh, is Thingamajig on? We'll go and say hello to this troublemaker. Why did she not see her on my list here? Oh, there she is. Well, I don't know why. I don't know why I missed that. We'll jump over here. We'll go and say hello for a few minutes. But yeah, construction is on Monday. We're continuing with Duck Side of the Moon on Tuesday. Got a new game on Thursday for the next few weeks is Outbound as well, and also Wednesday we're now on to Sniper Elite 3 as we finish the final DLC. I'm also realizing that I forgot to mute this, so you guys were technically getting the feedback of me double my voice in the back. This is why I get confused at the end of the stream. Anyway, let's go over here and we'll go and say hello. So thank you all for watching. Have a good night. And if I find the right button, we'll see you all next time. Nebbies. Hang on. Oh, there it is. Thank you for joining me today. If you are enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.